If we fucking, she paying a fee. And please don't give me no bush weed. You know must split them longer than loose leaf. Grab a well out and I kick like Bruce Lee. After she smoke, then she give me her coochie. Come with the girl, them want them, fuck them, no for reach me, girl. Pon the 400, quick believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the tool and alright. So first to the face, I hear the voice and you don't know, say a kogency. Pon the kogency reacts chatter. And today, we have story of CB7 Force Gate legend. Now, it's only right, bro, after we listen to the YB step correct, we'll react to story of CB, you understand? And the only YB song that I know is the song that him have with CB, Still Drilling. So, it's only right, man. It is only right. We got a whole heap of stories that we're gonna... We have a whole heap of stories that we're gonna react to. Well, not a whole heap. Like, we have a whole heap overall. But like, for now, we probably have like 5 that are going to do. But overall, we have a whole heap of stories that we're going to react to, bro. So I just want to jump into them. We know say CB, madman, in jail for the mad thing for 20 mad years. And, oh my God, I'm burping so much. And in his drills, in his raps, like, the man talks about everything, bro. You understand? Like, when you really go and listen to CB, man, let you know everything. So, I don't want to waste any time. I want to see what UK drillers or drillers UK has to say. Because you know you always have some information where I have to be like, bro, how do you know this? But yeah, you know, hit that like button, jump in the comments for no reason, trigger that with your gang, and let's go.
Throw that out your window, bro, please.
Bro, I can't, bro. Please! Bro, it's the same thing, bro. If you throw it out my window, what, bro? They're gonna do the mad.
Trying to boss
Gonna do the mad thing.
Then, bro. Like, you just got your face banged, innit? With your shank in your hand.
A and A and E. These boys not that deep because we really wanted was some mac and cheese. At school, these fuck.
It come to a point where like music would ever be able to free you away from that side of things.
100%.
Yeah.
What point is that for you?
Never.
Well, I said I'll be in big trouble still. Fucking. When there's a fucking couple things I can smoke on.
Story of CB7. Look at that guy, dog. I don't ever want to see him.
CB aka Crazy BLACKZ is the top.
That's why the man named CB, dog. Crazy Blacks. Well, fucking hell. You're damn right. Crazy Blacks.
Scorer of Wood Grange, which is part of 7th, along with BWC, even though they have some personal beef right now. He was active on the block from young, and if you see his photos from 13 to 15, he looks around 23 to 25 at that age, which is mad.
Bro, no. Like, the thing is, I believe them still, you know, like, even CB now, bro. Like, in his pictures, you can't even tell how old he is. The man looks like he can be at any, like, 20, 30, 40 at any time, bro. Especially his mugshots, that. But, yo, 13, 15, on the block, I look like 23, 25. Was he that tall? Was he, like, was the smoke just that much on him? Where you can just look at him and just be like, yeah, I don't even want to fuck with this little nigga, bro. Like, bro, like, anyway, let's just hear the story, bro.
Even his ops, including S-Twin ACG boss, rate his ting and fully were afraid of him when he was on the roads. He's only 23 now and has been in jail for the last 3 years, meaning he was causing all this havoc in Newham mostly as a teenager.
Bro, when the man, right, when I listen to the things, the things that are done in the streets, the things that are done for the beef, or the things that are done for my gang, or the things that are done to these neeks, bro, the man make it seem like the man has been on the road like throughout his entire 20s. Like, the man talk like he's 27, 28, and been outside since a youngin', and just has been, like, bro, the man went in at 20. 20? No, the man that talk like the man up on the roads for time. Man have big 30-year-old man afraid of him. No, sir. It's like John. It's like we know that the man was outside doing bad things, you know, violence, crime, and all them something. But like, it reach a point where I have to say, dog, if you're gonna do it to that extent to where everybody have to be like, yeah, then you just have to say, hey, like, no one clap, but you know. All right, let's just continue.
7th, a gang based in Forest Gate and are heavily involved in the NSN versus SSN war, being on the north side. Most of his points are unknown, especially as he was riding most weeks and scoring very often, but I'm going to focus much more on their beef with ACG or 6th. The beef has been raging since early 2009, and I will cover the beef as a whole in a long video in the future. CB has been active from the early days in the beef, and it's believed he scored his first point aged 15 in 2013. And he was a menace to the police and his ops for the next 5 years, leading to a very heavy sentence which seemed unfair.
Which, here's my theory behind it, dog. Like the feds know, dog. The feds know that, yo, you've been outside doing a mad thing. You understand? It's just because every time I have to keep doing an NFA, no EV, no nothing. You understand? But we know, as in like the feds, they're saying, fam, we know you, sir, whatever your name is, whatever CB's real name is, we know you're outside doing the mad thing. And we listen to your drill songs, and we're on your Instagram, and we're on the social media, so we know everything, fam. We just need to prove it in a court of law. So what they did was, they finally caught him with something, and just gave him the maximum sentence, because we're like, fam, we're probably not going to catch this nigga with anything else. So we caught him this one time. Let's just give him the maximum years, because we know he was outside doing the mazzoline. Let's not act like he was outside, you know what I'm saying, going to church and praying. You understand? Let's not do that. So that's my theory, bro. Cause even in the MPK OFB case, you understand? Really and truly the niggas, cause there's 2 other niggas that ain't get charged for that shit where people know who was there, you understand? The niggas who they charged with the shit was the niggas who was on the roads doing the mad thing, fam. Like literally everybody that they charged was on super smoke. And these niggas are teenagers, fam. So they was just like, yo, we can prove that we have y'all niggas though. But them other 2 niggas, y'all niggas wasn't really doing the mad thing like that. These niggas was doing the mad thing. So we're gonna hold these niggas and give them the 20 plus the mad years. So, but anyway, that's just my theory behind it. So let me know what you think. And yeah, bro, this video is going to be way too long. Man say A's up, G's
CB
up.
would score most of his most famous points in 2016, when he was really applying pressure to 6th. Young Diz 6th boss, and him started going back and forth on diss tracks, which really increased the drillings, you can tell.
Yeah.
UK drill really did make things worse. Young Diz...
Alright, so yes, yeah, it did. Even though, as they said, all these beefs and everything start from early 2000s and 90s and all these things, yeah, UK drill definitely make everybody feel like a driller now. Like everybody want to be a driller now, you know what I'm saying? I want to get the most points and everything. Where I guess back in the day where a lot of niggas was just on the road to make money, where now people just on the road for violence, when it's like violence don't get you paid. You know what I mean? So I see it.
has only stabbed Stormer 7th from Forest Gate, but makes a lot more money than CB, and he is home in 2024. CB's first known point on ACG was when he stabbed Bones, who has now left the gang. After this, he would ride there for breakfast, and often with C1, who another top scorer for 7th. They would be looking for ops together when they spotted Sluey and Tallest Trap Star sitting together in a car. They ran up to them and stabbed them through the window as they tried to escape and drive to hospital. They would both recover and retaliate for the drilling, but ended up in their own personal beef when Tallest killed Sluey's brother Young Sluey over money. It's why he's currently in jail for the same case as H-Twin. By this point, CB has scored on 3 ACG key members and had their whole block shook, but this was not his baitest point, a broken bar.
Dog, I'm not even talking about that CB thing. I'm talking about Tallest and Sluey, dog. Like, me and my nigga in a car chilling. We got ching together. We've been through hell and made it out together, literally. Even though we probably been through hell from before. Cause the reason why we even in a gang is because our life is shit anyway. You understand? So, we've been through hell and back, made it out. And I'm gonna kill your little brother for some money. Like, big bro, you can't give me the money. Alright, we can't work out something like, man, for kill your little brother. That's crazy, dog. But anyway, let's continue. Young days, man. Man is out in 2024, dog. Like, Jano. The rose is not safe, bro. It's not safe.
The main reason why CB got 23 years for his case was because police couldn't tie any of his drills to him, no matter how bait. He was right.
Well, I already spoke about this at the start of the video, you know, so I don't want to go over it again.
Riding around knew him with one in the chamber when, near Plaistow train station, he spotted Ab 6th and Hammerville boss. He pulled up on him and fired one shot out the ride. He hit Ab in the side of his head, but he didn't drop. Instead, he was able to get himself to hospital where they saved his life. Somehow he didn't die, and God was looking on Ab kindly that day, as he still had the bullet lodged in his head. He would talk about this drill in Take That Risk, which blew up his music to the UK drill audience on a mainstream level. He also
That's when I found about CB, bro. And that's the real, not like real, but like one of the times, 'cause I can't remember at that time, like niggas being fully blacked out to where I can't see nothing. 'Cause before, I was used to 6-7 and Section Boys and Harlem Spartans and 150 and 410 and Zone 2. And those niggas, they were used to belly up sometimes, but some, you would have seen most niggas in the video. Where like the not CB video, dog, is like, who was showing their face? Probably nobody. And that's when, and then the aggression in his voice, dog, I was like, who the fuck is this nigga, dog? Like, this sounds disgusting in terms of like super drilly. And then, yeah, from then, I've been on and off with listening to CB, but he's definitely like one of the most violent drillers that I've ever listened to.
talked about his gun jamming on numerous occasions and is known for his reliability on beats. This is mainly because of the body he got on his ops, which is crazier than you would even imagine. It was April 3rd, 2017 when he spotted Grinner Custom House, who is a leader within the set. He was on Freemasons Road going to buy something from the shop.
Wait. He was a leader within the set? So how niggas was coming out and saying he was a civilian, dog? But even though they had pictures of him throwing up the sign, but like, so I'm confused. Was he a leader or was he a civilian? I don't know.
In the set. He was on Freemasons Road going to buy something from the shop when he was spotted by CB and other 7th members riding. CB allegedly baitface and no gloves when he entered the shop and stabbed him, but the CCTV was not working and couldn't identify him. He got arrested for the case but got NFA due to a lack of evidence, so was released soon after.
You see what I mean, dog? It's like, how can the feds like just not want to catch, bro? I feel like even if they caught that nigga with like a spliff, like one zoo, the other man them would have given the maximum time where him can get for the zoo, dog. Cause it's like, fucking hell, blood. Oh man. Man say bait face with no gloves, where they say allegedly. That's crazy. What? RIP Grinner and Young
The
Grinner?
deep part of the Grinner case is that his brother Y. Grinner Custom House would be killed in 2021 on the same road. He was allegedly killed by CGE members as the car was burnt out on their estate, but it's still an ongoing investigation. He was also stabbed only 3 weeks before by BC 7th and he was only 15, so it just shows there's no mercy in the streets, and his mum has had to bury 2 of her children.
Dog. Let me just take off the glasses, dog, cause no, we're getting serious now, dog. I get serious now, bruh. Dog. Man, them kill big bro. Man, like little bro is 15, dog. Man, them couldn't even allow him. Like, dog. And then 3 weeks before that, he was stabbed as well. And then the man, dog, fam. You see where I am sitting down right here, but I always say when I listen to these stories, and dog, I will 100% take this sitting down right here rather than, you know what I'm saying, them life just for $10,000, $20,000 off the trap. Like, nah, fam, none of that, bro.
CB would not care and just wanted to keep riding on ops. He stabbed 2 loyal soldier members, leaving them on life support. He scored on Custom House again and also even allegedly scored on LGR before he was arrested in 2018. In the summer of 2018, CB would be making the streets hot and was riding to SSN when police tried to pull the whip. They didn't stop and started getting chased by armed police. To scare them, CB pointed a shotgun at them, but they didn't stop and would eventually be trapped.
Fam, imagine CB with a clown mask hanging out the ride. Like, what the nigga name from Boys in the Hood that shot Ricky hanging out the ride with a shotgun, dog. Like, I don't know how those police kept up that chase, and if I see that, bro, I'm turning back, blood. Straight up.
He was arrested on scene
I'd be like, fam, let them arrest themselves, blood. I ain't doing that shit.
and got 23 years with his co-Ds. The reason for the crazy sentences are 2 things. Firstly, police were able to name him as CB and play his music in trial to show him as a driller.
Yeah.
Secondly, police are able to introduce intelligence in sentencing.
What do you mean?
This basically everything they think you've done but got away with but is basically unproven stuff and they can introduce anything.
That's
But
not...
in CB's case, most of it is true and this guy really loved riding.
You understand? Like, fam, we wanna tell you that the feds know, bro. So even when niggas try to come on YouTube and be like, bro, y'all niggas saying too much for the feds and the internet and this and that, like, bro, if you on the internet can type that in, bro, you think niggas in real life going through it though? You think the feds don't know? You think niggas ain't snitching? You think niggas ain't talking? You think niggas ain't pillow talking to their baby mom or just a regular girl, bro? Like, come on, bro. Let's be realistic, fam. Everyone snitches, everyone talks, everyone wants to know the information, bro. So just tell us.
He is comfy in jail though. He has it patterned and even has access to a mic, which is why his jail stuff is good quality.
I was wondering that as well, dog. Like, has this nigga been, like, did he record out? Did he know that in 2018, yo, I'm gonna have this mad, bro, from 2018, the man get locked up, dog. 2020 last year, we're getting quality recordings, bro. All this year. Didn't he drop a couple videos this year as well? Or 1 or 2? Like, come on, man. Man is just living, bro. Man don't care, dog. I guess that's what happens when you dedicate 100% of your teenage years to drilling, to a cause. But yo, Jano style. Let's just continue.
He's had a couple jail altercations and was even in a Ross Kemp documentary in a fight.
In a fight?
He bullied tree traps
There's a Ross Kemp documentary with CB in it? That's mad. I need to see that.
on the wing, who's in jail for a civilian acid attack.
Yeah.
His earliest release in 2029 and it's hard to know what's next for him afterwards. He'll be 32 so could come back to music but it's hard to tell, it's 8 years away anyway. Just shows what the roads leads to, if you aren't serious about your millies in the music.
Yeah. Like, look at that, dog. He does not look 20 years old, bro. The amount of things that nigga's seen and done in his life, I'm like, bro, just imagine all the things going through that nigga's brain, dog. Not even imagine. I don't want to imagine. Man said, your nightmares are my biggest dreams. And I believe him. 100% believe him, bro. But yo, story of CB. Really, nothing in this really and truly shocked me. Because I say, once you listen to CB music, 1 or 2 songs, you're like, yeah, this nigga means everything that he's saying, dog. So it's like, I'm not shocked by any of this, but a lot of the information is still, when you hear it, you have to still be like, dog, what? Even, just the entire, just, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot. Really and truly, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just continue making music from jail, bro. They say your jail quality is amazing. You have a mic in there, probably better than my mic right here, bro. So just drop a mixtape, bro. I swear to you, just drop a mixtape. You understand? But yo, hit that like button. Let me know what shocked you in this or what information you found interesting in this. And hit that like button, jump in the comments for no reason. Trigonometric gag, Kogency, the Kogency channel. I know what this motherfucker, man. Peace. Yeah. Cause when the girl them want them, fuck them, know for reach me, girl. Pon the 400 quick, believe me, girl. Pon the phone, just don't deceive me, girl. Link pon the toll and come for reach me, yeah, girl. Bring the pussy to me, yeah, girl. Get round to